Okay, let's do prepend. We'll bring up our doubly linked list here. So for prepend, we're going to have 3 steps. We're going to have new node.next point there. We're going to have this other arrow point back. We move head over, and that adds that into our list. And of course, you have to code for when you don't have any items in the list, in which case we have head and tail point to the new node. Okay, so those are the steps. If you're going to code this, go ahead and pause it here. Otherwise, we'll get into this. So we'll say prepend. We're going to pass it a value so we can create the node that we're going to prepend to the list. And that creates our node. And the first situation we'll code for is when we don't have any items in the list. And we'll say if the length is 0, we'll have head and tail point to the new node, like that. And the other possibility is we have a linked list with items in it, so we'll say else, and we'll build out our else statement. So the first thing we're going to do is have the next pointer on the new node point to the same node that head is pointing to, like this. We'll do that with this line of code. New node.next equals self.head, and then we'll have the pointer from the 11 point back at the 4 node, like this. That is head.previous equals new node. We'll do that with this line of code, head.previous equals new node. Then we just need to have the head point to the new node. And we'll do that with this line of code, self.head equals new node. And that adds that into our list. So let's add this code in with the rest of our code like this. Then we just need to increase the length by 1. And then we're going to return true. And that is our code for prepend. And we'll look at this in a moment in VS Code. We will build this linked list with a 2 and a 3, and then we will prepend a node with the value of 1, and we should have a linked list with 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's flip over to VS Code. So there is our prepend method there, and this is where we create our linked list with the 2 and the 3, and we'll print that out with this line here. And I'll run this, and that gives us a 2 and a 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll up a little bit here. And in between the creation of this linked list and this print list, I'm going to paste this line of code here, which is going to prepend the number 1 to our list. And then we'll print it out, and we should see 1, 2, 3. So I will run this. And now that has returned 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that is our method for prepend.